Hello there, Eric Collin here with David Walters Yachts. We're here at Port Annapolis Marina today. It's early February, it's about 60 degrees, so I think that groundhog was right. We have a early spring arriving here. Well, today we're going to take a look at this great Hans Christian 41, which is right in front of me here. This is a beautiful boat. She's original owner for the past 30 years. They've taken outstanding care of the boat. You will not find a boat of this age in this kind of condition anywhere else in the world. She is absolutely fantastic. So let's take a look at her. Okay, well, this is Laughing Buddha here. Like I said, Laughing Buddha is a Hans Christian 41. This is the Molokai interior, which is a more popular interior styling of this boat. So we're on the hard here at Port Annapolis Marina. We can take a look at some of her attributes. First thing you notice is that she does have a modified full keel. It's encapsulated lead ballast. We do have a folding max prop here. We have new zincs as well. Bottom paint is brand new, just got done. We have a fully skeg hung rudder. And we have the self-steering wind vane attached to the transom. Here we go on the transom. We've got a nice platform back here. We've got a life raft, which is in a launching cradle back there. You just push out the back of the boat to deploy. Nice storage locker. We have a man overboard device. There's also a bimini over the back of the helm area there, and there's solar panels on top. We've got a wind generator, radar, and all your other antennas for your electronics. Checking out the gel coat hull sides here. They still gleam, they're in great shape, and all the woodwork was just refinished. It's in fantastic condition. We do have a bronze rub rail as well with a teak backing on it. Up forward, we got the bowsprit. The bowsprit is newer. It was replaced in Thailand over the past couple of years. That was done. So she's in fantastic condition. We also have the twin furlers up forward for your Genoa and your jib. Twin anchors. Of course, we have a stainless steel bow rail pulpit as well. You can see the windlass up there on the deck. There's the windlass. Just a quick look at the rig here. She's a single spreader rig. We do have mast steps that go all the way to the top. You've got your radar reflector up there. We do have LED spreader lights. Going around as well, we can see that the underwater through hulls here are flush. The bottom of the hull, and they are all bronze. Alright, we're here on deck of Laughing Buddha. So one of the first things you're going to notice is that the teak side decks have been removed. So you'll have no worries about leaking through the teak side decks. Teak on the cabin house on the coach roof here is still remaining, but it's in excellent condition. It's just been fully detailed and refinished. A nice skylight here with Lexan cover on it. Up in the mast we have two little storage boxes here, great for winch handles or any kind of deck rigging gear you might need up forward. The bars make for a nice spot to attach your halyards and whatnot when they're not in use. And down here on deck we can see the rigging attachment points right here with a close up. Of course, as you can see, their rigging's in great condition. Whisker pole here. There are two bronze hatches up forward on the deck. There's a spot up here to stow a dinghy up on deck. We have two brackets here, can be flipped around. We also store another life raft up here if need be. We do have this spot here for two derade vents. The coverage is snapped on right now though. I have a nice large chest up forward. This is your propane storage. We have 3 bottles, 2 spares, and 1 currently hooked up. And then we have a nice oversized anchor windlass up forward. Samson post. As you can see up here, the nice condition of the bowsprit. It's a new condition. It's in great shape. There's the furler up forward there. The LED navigation lights. The inner forestay. And then proceeding back aft here. We get a great view here. Here's the jib car right there. She'll get led all the way back to the cockpit there, and then we have for the Genoa, we have the leads right there on the outer track on the tow rail. Let's get a look here at the rigging. You see the running rigging, a lot of it's in brand new condition. It just got refreshed. All these lines are in very nice shape. See the boom is in great shape. There's no corrosion to speak of. There's no pitting. You know, she's all, you know, in very, very nice condition. You know, normally is something of this age, you'll see pitting around fittings and whatnot, but you don't get that here. And the owners are taking very good care of the boat. Any kind of maintenance that needs to be done, they've taken care of very fastidiously. The reefing line arrangement here is very nice. Very easy to reef the mainsail on this boat. Also have a nice Garhauer Traveler here with stainless steel components. Garhauer blocks on the main sheet. And this is again another unique feature of this boat. We've got this very nice fiberglass custom Dodger. And you know, if you're going to be doing circumnavigation, protection from the elements is very key. And this is a very nice add-on they've done to the boat. As it makes those transoceanic passages that much more comfortable. While we're up here, let's take a look at the top of the bimini here, the cockpit. You can see the solar panels. There's 4 of them up there. Again, all the electronics arrangements on the back of the rig. Now let's step down to the cockpit. And here's all your shore power connections right here. All right, well, coming into the cockpit, again, all the teak work in here is in fantastic condition. It's all been redone. Maybe here's nice and set up, new controls and whatnot. We have up here, we have a set of instruments. These are all Enemy 2000 Maritron instruments and a Blue Seas fast assistance monitor for your batteries and whatnot. Very nice shape. You know, it's all Enemy 2000, so it shares all the data on the boat throughout the network. We've got a E-probe right here and a hydrostatic release module. And looking at the stern of the boat here at these lockers. So we've got one locker right here. Let's get your dinghy gear, you know, a little Honda gas generator and whatnot. We have another locker under the helm seat here. There we go. There's some cleaning supplies and that kind of thing. There's the post right there in the middle for your steering tiller. If you ever had to use that. Hopefully never. We'll take a quick pick here at the inside the helm. take off this nice canvas cover. There we go. All right. So we got a CPT Autopilot right down there, along with its control pad. A nice power damp Ritchie compass, and of course your engine throttle and shift controls right there. You do have running backstays in the cockpit. So right here, we've got the starboard one. It's easy to adjust. And of course, we have the control lines for the furlers here. The 2 furlers forward on starboard. I have 2 primary winches to run the sails, and then 2 secondary winches under the Dodger. And then we have a main halyard winch over there. So very nice setup in the cockpit. It's quite big. I'm sitting here at the helm station. It's very comfortable. I've got room port and starboard. And then I can lean back on the coaming and whatnot, brace myself easily enough. Nicely protected. There is a zipper here for another panel to be zipped onto the Dodger, so you can enclose this area in pretty securely. We've also got additional zippers here on starboard. They aren't installed with panels, but you could install panels to make this a full wraparound enclosure if you desired. The current owner decided they didn't need to do it, that this is plenty of protection just under here. So, well, that's the deck of Laughing Buddha. Let's go down below and take a look at the rest. Alright, so we're down here going below on Laughing Buddha. And the first place we're going to stop at is just at the base of the companionway. So here we've got our Beta Marine Diesel. She was installed just a couple years ago. She's in great condition. And as we can see here, she only has 269.8 hours on the engine. Controls are really easy to access from the helm. Taking a step back here so you can widen the view some. There we go, that's better. Okay, so we can see the detail here of the Hans Christian woodwork is very, very intricate. And this whole interior was refinished in 2016. You can see at the edge of the companionway where, you know, if you're offshore, salt water, you know, rubbing back and forth, people coming up and down in gear, you know, life jackets on, that kind of things get scratched and dinged and all that kind of good stuff. But you can see there's really no deterioration. It's really in immaculate condition for a boat of this age. So here, companionway steps, again, you know, they're not scratched or scuffed or, you know, marred up in any way. Even the cabin stole's in great shape. You know, typical, you know, little nicks here and there, but, you know, for a boat that's crossed the Pacific Ocean and been everywhere from the Americas to Asia and back and forth, you know, she's in really nice shape. This is the port aft cabin right here. Right now you can't get a great look inside because we've got the sails in here and whatnot, but taking a look, you know, at the sails in particular, you can see that, you know, these are high quality carbon reinforced cruising sails, and they're still quite crispy. You know, they're going to be lasting for several more years easily. And they have nice stainless steel fittings, and this is the mainsail right here. We got some bits and pieces of the canvas and whatnot back there. We do have a light. There we go. We have red or white. Again, these are LED. We have 2 opening ports in here. We have a nice bronze port on this side, and we have a very large port in the cockpit here. So if you want ventilation underway, you know, open the derate vents up, and then you can open this hatch. You get a nice good bit of airflow going through here. We do have this nice 12-volt fan with multiple speeds on this side. And then we've got a little bit of storage area under here. There's more mechanical access and storage area under the bed. And then we have a small locker right up here. Take a look inside. It goes back, you know, about 1.5 feet or so. Sorry, I can't make it brighter. Maybe I can. No, can't really figure that out at the moment. I'm sorry about that. But just taking a look in here, you can see you've got some bits and pieces and a little bit of stuff in the galley, the backside of the galley for like the refrigeration and whatnot on the propane system. You know, part of this nice quality here, again with the Hans Christian with the woodworking, is, you know, look at the size of the doors here, and they're nice and thick, they're rigid, all the hardware is nice solid bronze. It's all in great working shape, and it's something that's going to last and last and last for many years. You look at some of the hardware on today's production boats, and it's just flimsy, light-duty aluminum or even plastic, and you bounce around offshore, everything's flexing, you get different temperature changes, and things just start breaking. And these, are original to the boat. And look, they operate just like they're brand new. No worries. On the starboard side here, just in front of the companionway, we have the aft head. And again, we've got a light up here. There we go. See, we've got a nice countertop here we're seeing with a nice bronze faucet, beautiful woodworking. And we've got over here, and actually this is an electric head right here. There's your knob to flush it right there. There's your electric sand for the aft head. A little bit of storage left in there if you need to use it. Get a little bit of a view in there. Sorry, I just don't have a light on this right now. My camera. A little bit of storage under the cabinet there. We've got more on top. And there's some of your wiring and whatnot that's leading forward and aft. Let me see if I can switch a mode here that gives me a flashlight. Okay, we're back again. So now I've got the flashlight on this thing. Okay. Now let's really take a look around. All right, here we go. Under the sink. I got nice setup here. We've got a good amount of storage space. That's the cabinet there on the right hand side. That's the back of the shelf there. Got good storage all around right here. Back out of this compartment. And all the doors have these nice bronze latches on them. They're not plastic. They're not going to break off. This is when boats were made of high quality, especially the your typical Taiwanese designs. Chinese builders like Ta-Xing and Hylas, Hans Christian, and whatnot. They really use high quality materials with their boats that really, it's hard to find very many that are still in business that do this. There's only a limited few that are this kind of quality. Now let's give a good view of the rest of the Salon and the forward part of the boat here, because I haven't done that yet. Again, you get the Taiwanese craftsmanship in the wood is absolutely impeccable. You've got kind of a typical bulkhead setup here with this nice curved architecture. So it's both a structural and a piece of artwork, and it definitely stands the test of time. Just the look of it. You've got a nav station here on the right, and this has all been redone by the owner. They've had the boat since brand new. They've come with a lot of great ideas and whatnot. And here is something of a prime example. We've got these fuse boxes here, which are exposed. It's actually a great thing because if something blows, it's easy to get to. You don't have to take the whole panel apart to access something. We've got a nice voltage gauge here. Telling us what's going on with our batteries. We've got the meter for the solar panel system right here. Another digital meter. We have another NMEA 2000 display right here. Cover out. There we go. So that Maritron display right there, that'll give you all your NMEA 2000 data, including AIS receiver. So you can see a lot of data from the boat. Anything that hooked to NMEA 2000, you can show here: wind, depth, speed, even engine data if you had the engine hooked up through an NMEA 2000 interface. VHF radio right here. And something really special about this boat, this is unique to this particular boat, is this cabinet right here. This is something the owners had installed. This is very custom. And we have a pantry right here. So this nice deep pantry versus this area just being, well, nothing. We now have a pantry here with these nice racks and whatnot. There are these sliding drawers that come out. Nice and deep. If you're going to be spending a lot of time living aboard, you need storage space. You need a place to put your food and all your little knickknacks. Look at that nice little drawer right there. There's another EPIRB, winch handles and whatnot. Now this is something again that no other Hans Christian 41 has installed. We got another light in here. Yeah, there we go. High and low settings. This knob right there gets it all closed off. Nav Station here. So taking a look underneath really quick here, we got our AIS box right there. We got under the seat here, we got some spare parts and whatnot. Another little cubby there, just a little dry storage cubby, you know, place to just, you know, maybe store first aid kit or whatnot. Another spot under the Nav Station. Looks like we got our mast wiring right here that came down and whatnot. A good spot to stuff a bag into if you need to or whatnot. We got tank levels and that sort of thing. And coming over to the galley. Galley's been redone. We've got a newer faucet here. Very nice, you know, brushed stainless setup. These are nicely varnished pieces of wood. And a little tray here to put your spices into and whatnot. But we actually have a nice little spice rack built in on this boat. There's only the first 3 rows have spices on them, which is kind of interesting. Actually, I'm sorry, first 4 rows. The bottom 3 don't have any. So if you've got more spices, we've got room for them on this boat. We have refrigeration, both on the aft side here. This is quite deep. This is your freezer. And we got a tray down there we can take out to go deeper. And then on the forward side here, we've got another one. There's plenty of refrigeration and digital controllers for them right there. Storage for pots and pans. We've got a 3-burner Force 10 stove with an oven. And we've got a little hatch overhead for ventilation and including a port light. And here we've got nice storage. You got some mug storage up top. That's a pretty nifty idea. You know, your plates and your cups. Pretty deep storage right here. And then we've got another little storage compartment right there. The countertops are Corian, very easy to clean. We also have a nice lip here around the whole edge, so if you spill something, it's not going to run all over your nice cabin sole. So it's nice and easy to clean up. We do have a European, British actually, power port over here. So something to use if you're in other parts of the world that don't use our standard 110 outlet, because there it is right there. The aft refrigerator does have bottom access. Turn the camera around here. There we go. So we've got a bottom access door here to that freezer area. We have some pan storage here, it looks like. Yep, there we go. We have lots of room here and drawers and whatnot. And all the stuff on the boat goes with it. You know, the owners have done their journeys and they are moving onshore. So all you see here goes with the boat. And under the sink, there we go. All right. We got some access here. We've got some filters and whatnot, and of course all your sink plumbing and more pots and pans, that kind of thing. But plenty of storage throughout, as you can see. There's a ton of everywhere you go. And there's a little storage compartment here at the back end of the galley. Another EPIRB, the 3rd EPIRB right here. It's an older one, but you might as well have as many as you can just in case you need it. Got another little fan right here with a nice brass ship's hanging lamp. We have another fan right over the Nav Station. Now going forward here into the salon area, you know, we've got all the cushions are covered up for the winter right now, but you know, let's take a peek here at the quality. You can see this is nice beige cloth. It's all in like new condition. They were redone not too long ago. A little storage cabinet here on starboard, and well, there's the laughing Buddha himself, smiling out at us. And easy access to chain plates. We got one right here, so if you ever get a leak at some point, you'll know it for sure. We have some nice LED lighting right there. There we go. We also have another chain plate right there. Little ship's clock with looks like probably Sandy Point Lighthouse on it right there. That's not Baltimore Light. It's got to be Sandy Point Lighthouse. And then we've got another couple fans up here. We've got a compression post for the rig. It's a nice bronze post. It actually kept covered up by this, so something nice to grab onto and doesn't mark the bronze too much. Another chain plate access on the port side. You can see there behind the glass. Nice flat screen TV. And of course, we've got the port side of the salon and the dinette. And of course, we've got a nice, beautiful polished stand there, and again, a nice table. This is a solid, thick table with a tall lip on it, so your plates, your dishes aren't going to slide off in a seaway. Again, nicely done cushions and that kind of thing. Now we're continuing forward. We're going to go into the master cabin up here, and just like the other areas of the boat, it's in perfect shape. Now we get the forward chain plate right there. For the forward lower, we do have a water maker gauge right there. Fan. We got a power outlet over there, and more storage, and of course the storage under the bed as well. And on starboard, a nice large bureau right here, so I'm going to take a look at this. There we go. So we got some shelves there on the right, and we have some hanging locker space, and then more shelves on the left. Okay, then last but not least, we've got the forward head here. So this is all the way up in the forepeak. Great spot to use when you're at anchor or at a marina and whatnot, and when you're at sea, you'll use the aft head, which is more closer to the center of gravity of the boat. So up here on the starboard side of the head, we've got a nice marble countertop with a stainless fixture. I have some storage here. And the mirrors. Got an outlet. And then up in the nose here, turn the light on. There we go. There's your anchor windlass relay box. Storage area. Go all the way up here to the nose. Oh, there we go. There's the anchor locker. And we got a lot of chain on this side here. And then on the other, there we go, there's your backup rod right there. And then on the starboard side here, we've got more storage, access to your holding tank controls. Under the box right here, there we go, there's your head. And then on the port side, we've got a nice shower area with a teak seat, nice controls with stand-up headroom. This is a nice size master cabin for a boat of this traditional design and size. This is quite a nice area up forward. So, well, this has been a little tour of the Hans Christian 41, and if you have any questions, we can definitely answer them for you and show you this wonderful yacht or any of the other ones we have listed. And my name is Eric Holland. I'm with David Walters Yachts out of our Annapolis office, and you can contact me at 410-279 3027 or Eric, it's ERIK, at davidwaltersyachts.com.